Hi GFD parents, it's Miss Aiken, your primary literacy lead. I hope you're all safe and well. I just wanted to share with you a couple of Read Like a Gem updates and things that we've been working on across the year, especially for our primary phase. One of the key things that we've been working on is our buddy reading programme, which is an amazing opportunity where our older students come down and read to our younger students. Each class has been assigned 2 buddy readers. It's the same each week and they really get to build that rapport with them. They talk about books and it's really boosting that reading for pleasure, and it's something that children really enjoy, getting to know those older students and seeing that role model for good reading practice as well. Another thing that we've completed is our NGRTB data, which is looking really good. This means that modules have been reassigned on Reading Wise, so children have the most up-to-date modules to work on to progress their reading further. We also are celebrating these successes within our classes, within our school, with weekly RLAG shout-outs on our newsletter, which you may have seen. The children also have a leaderboard in their classrooms, so they know who is top 3 for each module, which they really enjoy finding out at the end of each week. And there is also a certificate and handed out weekly for the top person in each module, and also across the half term as well. Another amazing thing that we've managed to introduce in term 2 especially is our outdoor RLAG programme. You may have seen some pictures of this on the newsletter. We have bought whole class novels for each year group where they can sit, read and enjoy them together, especially in our amazing outdoor spaces. The children love this opportunity to explore those really high quality rich texts and talk about them with their friends and with their teacher. And because each class reads a different novel, it means they can talk about it with their peers as well, which is an amazing opportunity for the children to experience. And we hope this can continue as long as possible, weather permitting, obviously. Another thing that we've managed to introduce, you have had communication from this, I've seen lots of children engaging in this, is our GEMS reading challenge. We've set up a Padlet with just a small selection so far of the year group readers for each year group. This means that children, if they read 10 or more books, get a reward for this. This is something that's set out by Read Like a Gem. The texts are the same across every GEMS school, so even if they have friends in different schools, they can talk about the text, talk about the challenge that they're completing. It's just a fantastic opportunity to expose children to those different texts and different books that they would like to read. There's lots of different genres, lots of different authors on there, and obviously all age appropriate for each year group as well. We do have a final request from you. You will have had communication about this before. We have asked for any videos of you or your children reading books in their home languages. We really want to celebrate the amazing culture and language we have at GFD. There's so many different languages that are spoken, from Russian to French to Spanish, and we really want to compile a list of those videos to show the children as well. We also have another exciting event coming up in the next couple of weeks of World Book Day, and more information for that will be following. I'm now going to hand over to Miss Gallagher, who's going to talk to you about the secondary phase.
Hello GFD parents and families, I hope you're all safe and well. I am absolutely delighted to speak to you all this morning about some wonderful RLAG updates throughout term 1 and throughout term 2 since we last spoke, with a particular focus on our secondary phase of the school. We are incredibly proud of the achievements that have been made so far, the enthusiasm and love for reading that is continuously growing across the school, and how actively involved our students, our parents, families and teachers have also been throughout this journey. So first of all, I wanted to share with you all one of our standout successes, and that has been our buddy reading programme. So since we implemented RLAG, we set up our oldest pupils to go and read with our youngest pupils in the school, and that occurs every single Tuesday. Our secondary students spend around 20 minutes every Tuesday reading with the youngest pupils in the school in FS and in primary, and it's quickly become a highlight of the week, not just for the students but for the teachers and myself too. Not only are our youngest learners benefiting from the positive role models, but our secondary students are developing confidence, they're developing that sense of responsibility and that genuine love for sharing stories, which is just absolutely amazing to see. And the engagement and the joy that we have seen from these sessions is just absolutely outstanding. It's phenomenal, and every single day I get pupils at my door wanting to do it every single day, and then wondering if there's a holiday, if we're going to put in extra sessions and things like that. So it's just amazing to see the passion and enthusiasm for those buddy reading sessions, which we are extremely proud of. In secondary, we have also recently introduced whole class novels. So every single form class from year 7 to year 9 have a different book to read. And the aim of this programme is to obviously develop that love for reading, that reading for pleasure, developing their vocabulary, their fluency skills. So every form class has a different text to read, a different genre, a different type of story, and those stories have been chosen specifically for that class. And the aim of that is that the stories will rotate around each class once that they are finished, so they will be exposed to all of the secondary novels by the end of their year group. Once a class has completed the novel, like I say, they will move on to another novel, okay? And the aim of that is to ensure that the students have access to a rich and varied diet of literacy throughout the school year, over and above what they are already reading in their English lessons and at home as well. To further encourage our independent reading, you might have seen that we have recently shared a reading challenge. We shared this around the spring break, and it's a reading challenge again that's actively encouraging reading for pleasure and that love for reading. So we are encouraging all our pupils, not just in secondary, so from FS all the way up to year 9 and beyond when the school continues to grow. We have curated a list of books for each year group. So the aim of this is that pupils will read up to 10 books, and they will then receive a special prize and a special shout out for the books, reading all those books. They will also have a reading passport when we return to school, and then when they read a book, they will get their passport stamped by their form teacher, their class teacher, and then the aim is to read 10 books, and like I say, they will then receive a special prize, a special shout out at assembly. These books are span across a range of genres as well, so they aren't just reading the same stories all the time. So please check out our secondary Padlet where you will find the link to this challenge, and also there is a separate Padlet that this challenge is on that I will share below. So I will share all these links below. Finally, the last thing I wanted to speak to you about is a fantastic opportunity to celebrate our multilingualism in the school, okay? We want to ensure that we are celebrating and promoting diversity in the school and foster a love of reading in every single language. So we have also put on a challenge onto our Padlet page for families, for pupils, for you to sit down together and to read aloud an excerpt of a book of your choice in your home language. So you could do that together as a family, you could do that independently, and we really want to see loads of videos getting posted onto that Padlet page so that we can start to celebrate our diversity and multilingualism even further within our school offering. So yes, thank you as always for your continued support. We look forward to continuing to share even more of our reading successes as the year draws to a close. Thank you, stay safe, take care, bye.